Hey everybody, Matt Barton here with this week's Broker Minute or Two. I'm getting this recorded a little bit late this week, but maybe it's appropriate. I generally try and steer clear of things that don't have something to do with real estate. And if you've been tracking the news of yesterday and the tragedy that took place, it does have an overtone that I wanted to just touch on today. So no contracts issues, no stats and industry related trends or anything like that today. Just a general reminder. One, the title of this week's Broker Minute or Two is We Are Builders. And this is one of the things I love about our industry. It's why I love doing what I do. It's why I love interacting with each of you and by extension, your clients. Is foundationally what we do as real estate agents, as realtors, is we help build individuals, families, neighborhoods, communities. And I've talked to some people like, oh, you're overstating it. I really don't think I am overstating what we're involved in. Do we make money along the way? Of course we do. But there's this intrinsic value of what we do that foundationally means we're builders. We don't tear things down. And so, with the backdrop of what has taken place, not just yesterday, but some of the overtones going on in our society, never lose sight of the fact that you're a builder. And I love that about us. I love that about what we do. And, I kind of got on this health kick 9, 10 months ago. I do a lot of walking. And this morning's one of my longer days. I get 8.5, 9 miles in on Thursdays. And when I was walking a path. I have a bunch of different paths I do. And I ran across this picture I'm going to show you. I've actually seen this a few times, but I stopped and took a picture today because I think it's important today. And it's, let's see if I can pull this up. I'll minimize my screen. Somebody painted a rock along the path that I walk by. Imagine it's some kid and said, happiness is a choice. And even with tragic things going on, I think it's our responsibility to take ownership of our mentality and remember that happiness is a choice and we can actually impact others in the process, even in tough times. And the last thing I wanted to share with you today is just a word of caution, which is, when things happen like this, and coincidentally today is, Patriot Day, 9/11, 24 years in from a very tragic thing in and of itself. Um, I think it's an era we live in that I don't know, somehow we feel better, allegedly, if we post something on social media. And here's the professional advice I'm giving you: try and steer clear of that, right? There's heated emotions, there's a lot of different pieces, and people are like in I don't know, an agitated state. And although we think we might be doing something by making our statement on social media, pro, con, otherwise, inevitably, my experience has been working with agents and sometimes with their clients and things that are said or posted on social media. There's just a good percentage, there's some percentage that would potentially offend somebody. And so if all your message is just a message of positivity, I think that's great. If you want to weigh in on this thing or that thing or something that is controversial, do it privately, would be my advice, my counsel. You work hard to build your business, and in a moment of emotion or feel like you're moving the needle socially about posting something, I'm not telling you you can't. You're your own person, but I'm just offering some advice that it seems to be that those things are somewhat best kept private. I'm not saying don't vocalize your opinions, especially those people you care about and need to know where you stand on things, but to broadcast it across the spectrum of society and the spectrum of your sphere of influence potentially has some downside. And so I just say be judicious with that and try in a time of toughness for some people to deal with things and process things emotionally and mentally. Be a positive force, be the rock, if you will, and show people that we can choose happiness. And there's a lot to celebrate in life. We don't need to focus on the negatives. in life, they'll make themselves self-evident. We don't need to amplify them. So there you go. There's your principal broker's piece of advice today. I hope you guys can navigate things and help others do so, and keep doing great work that we're involved in. All right. Have a great week. We'll talk soon.